Hey, what's up, everyone? St. R. Edwards here again. Welcome back to the Ski channel, Swift Coding for Everyone. We're on to lesson 2.4, where we're going to discuss classes and inheritance in the book App Development with Swift. So classes, in this particular lesson, we're going to talk about how to define a class. We're going to talk about the difference between a class and a structure, and we're also going to talk a little bit more about inheritance, which is one of the big differences in classes and structures. All right, so go ahead and open up a new playground and let's get started. Save it to wherever you like and let go. All right, so we're going to create a very simple class, and this is going to be called person. All right, and so we're going to just do var name, and it'll be a string, and we are going to initialize it, and we're going to say name is a string. We're going to say self dot name, and what we got to do, we got to say equal name, right? Cool, got it. All right, so if now you can stop arguing with me. My goodness, that was quick. That's the fastest you've ever worked. All right, now next is we're going to create a function. We're going to say func say hello. All right, and in this function we'll just say we can say print hello, my name is name. We'll put our variable in there, string interpolation, right? Cool. All right, so just like structures, in the past, we've seen this. We've seen, we've got the property name up here. We've got an initializer, and we've also got, a function or a method inside of our class. Okay, so now we can also create an instance of this person class. So let's say let person equals person. Do our parentheses. Give that person a name. And we'll say Carla. All right, and now we can make Carla say hello, right? So let's say, call person dot. When you bring up the dot notation, remember, everything that belongs to the class will pop up, just like in our structures. So now we're going to say hello, and down in our console or in the debug area, you're going to see it. Hello, my name is Carla. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. There it is. All right, cool. So you got that. Now on to the next. So the next thing is inheritance. So classes are very different than structures because they have a hierarchical structure to them, right? So basically they can inherit from other classes. Now you may have seen in our previous project that we did, our first guided light project that we did, unless you've been messing around in Xcode yourself, but you have seen the class declaration, and you may have seen view controller with a colon and then UI view controller or something of that nature. And so that's a classic example of inheritance. So everything that UI view controller has, our view controller in that instance has access to. Just like in a family, you inherit properties and other things from your parents, and they did from their parents, and so on and so forth. But you can override some of the things that you don't like, or you can create your own instances of those things that you inherited. So we'll get more into that later on as well. But that's just basically what classes are. So just think of it as a family and inheriting properties and other things, from your parents and those that come before you. All right. So we're going to create a new class called vehicle. All right. So we're going to say vehicle, and we're going to say var current speed, and we'll set that to 0.0 right now. And then we can say var description. It'll be a string. We're gonna do a little computer property here, and we'll say return um, what am I doing? My bad, guys. All right, so going miles per hour, exclamation mark. All right, cool. All right, next, we're going to make a little instance of this vehicle. So let's say var some vehicle, and we'll say equals vehicle, and we'll say some vehicle dot current speed is going, let's just say 22 or whatever number you want, 22. All right, and now we can say print, and we'll go this vehicle is, and then we'll say string interpolation, right? And we'll just input our some vehicle dot description in there, and then it'll type the rest of this in there for us. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to say some vehicle dot description, and you'll see in your console what it will print out. This vehicle is going 22 miles per hour, exclamation mark. Cool. All right, so let's do a little inheritance. All right, so let's say this is how you do inheritance. So we're going to go class, and we're going to say bicycle. And as you can see, the class name is capitalized just like it was in structures. And then our variables and stuff are camel case or lowercase, right? Cool. Got that. So this is how you do inheritance. So we have created a new class called bicycle, which is called a subclass or the child class, and this is, and our vehicle is the parent class or the superclass. When a class does not inherit from anything, it's just called the base class. All right, I just gave you a class on classes. Anyway, so let's go ahead and create some variables for this one. So we can say a bicycle is a little bit different. So we'll say var has basket. It'll be a bool, so we'll say false. All right, so just know that bicycle inherits, remember I talked about that, it inherits everything that the vehicle class had. So it inherits current speed and also inherits this description. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to show, that is in fact true. So let's create an instance of the bicycle class. So we'll say, let's do a let this time. We'll say let my bike equals bicycle. We'll do our parentheses, right? And then we'll say my bike dot current speed is, it's going 15 right now. It's going 15 miles per hour. All right, and now we'll say my bike, or let's print it out. Let's say print. Let's print, dang. That bike is, and then we'll say, we'll do a string interpolation right here. And then we'll just say my bike, or whatever your variable name is, dot current speed. And let's see what it prints out. All right. You see it has access to it. There's no errors or anything like that. So watch. Dang, that bike is, well, I guess I should put the whole going in there, right? Going miles per hour. There we go. Finished it up. That bike is going. I need to put a space in there. My bad. All right. Dang, that bike is going 15 miles per hour. Cool. So you could see, like that's this is a very simple case of class inheritance, but nonetheless, it is inheritance. So there's a whole lot more that you can do with this, and we're going to get more into this in the next video. Thank you for joining me, St. R. Edwards, with the ski channel, Swift Coding for Everyone. Y'all take care.